Losing weight can feel like a long, arduous struggle. Sean, you and I have both lived that struggle. And sometimes what you need to do is consider it's not just about you and about willpower, it's about calling in the pros to look at other factors that may be contributing to your inability to lose weight. We're calling in one of those pros right now.
Give us the lefty. I'm not sure if she's a lefty or not, but Dr. Kaplan.
I am a lefty.
There it is. There we go. We need the lefty. Call in the lefty.
Yes.
She's here with Total Transformation. She's here to share some of those amazing success stories she's had with Total Transformation. How are you, doctor?
I am good. How are you guys doing this morning?
Doing very well. Yeah, sometimes, you got to go to the bullpen and find yourself some good backup. And you're the person that we need to help us get to where we need to be. We're talking about your great success stories, and let's start with one of your greatest, which is your own.
That's right. So this all started, I just wanted to be a chiropractor, but I didn't want to be an overweight or an obese chiropractor. And I'd actually struggled with my own weight problem since I was 8 years old, got as high as 237 pounds while I was trying to take care of other people. And every time I would do that calories in, calories out approach, it just didn't seem to fit the bill and get me my result. When I found out in 2009 that I was actually being sabotaged by damage going on inside my own body and corrected it, that's when I lost the weight. It came off faster, and I've been able to hold it, eating 2,000 to 3,000 calories a day. And now we do the same thing for people all over the place.
Dr. Nash, I think that you having had the experience personally really contributes to your ability to help other people. I mean, it really does. And you are helping a lot of folks. So we thought today we'd take a look at just a few of your clients. I know that Vito is standing by. He's going to share his thoughts on his experience with Total Transformation.
On Dr. Nash's program, I lost 170 pounds, and this is the result.
Vito.
Vito lost 170 pounds. Like Vito lost a person.
Whoa.
Right?
Really?
And
Incredible.
And Vito, yeah, it really is. And he fulfilled a wish of his wife who was dying of cancer, who just wanted him to get healthy before she passed. I mean, he was a really touching story.
Yeah.
And, and I'm so super, super proud that we were able to help him reverse things like insulin resistance, fatty liver, and inflammation, which was what was driving the weight problem in the first place.
Yeah, no question. And man, and the results just keep on coming with us. CJ is another one that you were able to help out.
So CJ was somebody who had gained weight as a result of depression initially because she lost a child, which is very traumatic, I'm sure, for anybody. Yeah. And then that just turned into damage as far as hormones and fatty liver as well. She had ballooned up to a size 14, but with my program, she got from a 14 to a 6 in just 30 days.
Let's hear from CJ right now.
I went from a size 14 to a size 6 in 30 days. I no longer suffer from fibromyalgia, and I no longer suffer from depression.
That is just amazing. I'm actually amazed that you were able to help her make changes so quickly. And not that doing these things fast is important. It's fast that it's more important actually that they last, right? That's what you're really going for. Your last client you wanted to feature today, Dr. Nash, is Sarah. Let's hear from her.
In just 3 short months of losing weight, I've lost 52 pounds and 35 inches off my waist, which is where I wanted it most.
We've met Sarah, and she is, awesome. Let's talk about her story and just, the incredible transformation she had.
Yeah, so Sarah with me lost 65 pounds, but because of the information that I taught her about how to correct her own body, she went on to lose 98. Wow. She lost 30 inches alone in her belly, and that's something we see time and time again with this damage, is that it's this big stubborn belly fat that doesn't seem to go away. That means there's damage going on.
That's unbelievable. Yeah, when we see these types of results, though, you always wonder, okay, yeah, they just gave us the 3 or 4, the best ones. They're not all like that, though. Are these typical clients' results that you see?
Yeah, 65% of my clients lose on average between 3 to 7 pounds a week, and 15 lose a pound a day or more. So once we target the damage that's actually driving the stubborn weight problem, it's amazing how quickly the body can turn itself around and get out of it.
That's awesome. And we want to help other people make that turnaround. Dr. Nash, you have a special offer today.
I do. So normally when people want to talk to me and we have to do the evaluation to determine what kind of damage is going on and then build a program for them, that costs $97 because you're asking for a doctor to do all that. But when people tell me that they found me through the Morning Blend, then I have about 10 spots available where I'll do it at under $10, just $9.97. But the website is the best place to book that appointment and get your spot filled. So that's, if you call my office, it's $97. If you go to the website, $9.97.
All right, so let's go to that website. It's great seeing you, Dr. Nash. Thanks for joining us.
You bet. Thank you.
All right, head to that website right now, drnash.com/eval. The standard client interview fee is usually $97, but she's going to knock it down to $9.97 for the first 10 people to visit that website. You're also going to receive 2 weight loss webinars in which Dr. Nash is going to talk about her program and the amazing results it can achieve for you. Dr. Nash and Total Transformation, a proud sponsor of The Morning Break.